So, this is a follow-up to my last video I made about lonely men. So that was a couple weeks ago. I was hitting the gym and I got an interesting comment from a guy. He said he's fine being lonely. It's society that has the problem with him being lonely. So, God bless him. That video is not for him. It is for the people who are lonely and they don't want to be. And that's what this video is about as well. So in the last video, I kind of raked lonely men over the coals for their state of despondency. Maybe that's not the right word, but it's 8 a.m. and I'm like, ugh. So anyway, yeah. So if you're one of those guys who watched that video, one of 13, I think one person watched it twice. Here's a follow-up. So this one is kind of about working out. It's not going to be easy to get into better shape. It's going to be difficult and you're going to want to quit. And going to feel like I am making absolutely no progress. Here's the thing. You're going to make progress even if it doesn't feel like you are. So you just have to keep at it. One of the big ego boosts for me was since about early December, I had been going to the gym pretty intensely. And even my brother said, you might want to take a break. And I was feeling like I was making nothing. I was starting to get discouraged, and I'm kind of thinking, what's the point? I'm just going to be like this. Now, luckily, I was able to splurge on my membership, and I got like a discounted membership for their top tier thing. And as long as I maintain that, I get a lot of amenities. One of those being I got a 3D body scan. So when I start doing it, I get scanned. And at that point, I weighed about 179 pounds. And my body fat percentage was 28%. So relative to me, I was overweight considered. And let's see, about a month goes by before I get scanned again, or as Will Smith says in I'm Legend, scanned again. So yeah. So this is about the time that I'm feeling kind of like, how much progress am I making? So, thank goodness I got it, because it turns out I went from weighing 179 to weighing 187. Now you might think, that sounds like you backtracked. And if it was fat, you would be right. But when we talk about weight loss, we got to remember what's the kind of weight you want to lose. Most of the time it's fat. What you actually want to do is put on weight, but have it be muscle. So what happened was, apparently I had lost 5 pounds of fat and put on 11 pounds of muscle. Now, my brother, he says, take these 3D scanners body scanners with a grain of salt. Their accuracy is dubious, but even he was impressed. He looked at the stats compared to my previous scan, and the rate at which I consume calories, where I just do nothing, and it's the rate that my body processes and went from like 1,700 to 1,800 calories a day. And yeah, and every now and then he looks me over, because he's an instructor who basically looks like Captain America. He looks me over and is like, yeah, I could see your chest got bigger, your shoulders are getting broader. It really pays to live with somebody like that. So yeah, don't give up if you're trying to look better, to function better. It sucks, it's grueling, but honestly, what else are you gonna do? you could keep doing the same thing, and that's not going to do anything for you. But if you accomplish nothing else, you get to accomplish at least looking better. And definitely that's going to help us out with, finding a girl. I mean, if you're anything like me, that's a thing for you. You want somebody to think that you're special in a romantic way, and thus far you've had little success, if none. Maybe you've had faint glimpses of what that could be like, but it's always evaded you. So, as you're working out and you think it's difficult, just imagine what it would be like what if this was all it took? What if this was all it took to have a girl give me a chance? And maybe you've been rejected before. Maybe your image had a significant factor to play with that. So one thing I do is, when I first went to the gym and I was not having it, I played back in my mind a girl saying, no, I just want to be friends. And it burned me enough that I kept at it. So, yeah. Just think about all the times that, things didn't go the way you wanted to romantically, and as you're hitting the gym and thinking, do I want that to keep happening? Or does it end now? So anyway, that's my follow-up. Maybe I'll do a couple more. Have an absolutely super day. And I chose such a bad angle to shoot this video from. And gosh, do I need to shave. Okay, bye.